Hey guys, what's up? Sermo11 here with my review of Apple and Onion, which is Cartoon Network's newest cartoon. Apple and Onion will have a limited run of 10 episodes, and if things go well, it will keep going and get a second season. Originally, I came into this show disliking it due to what I had seen before with the pilot, but surprisingly, Apple and Onion, the series, is good. The premise of episode 1, A New Life, is that Apple is saying goodbye to his parents and moving to the big city. His dad has a friend there to give Apple a place to live, and Apple is a very naive person that is easily swayed. Then things shift over to Onion, who is also moving to the big city and saying goodbye to his parents. Onion has a job which will give him a place to live in the big city, and the characters are adults, if you haven't noticed. I mean, he has a job, he's moving on his own, he's at least, 18 or something. That's cool. Many cartoons do this, and the characters will mentally act like children so anyone can get into the show. Onion is a nice guy without friends. So Apple ends up losing his backpack and Onion gets ice cream on his boss's clothing, and these two situations lead to problems for the main characters, but it also brings them together. The first episode really isn't that bad. The only issue that I have with the show so far is that there's too much singing. When you sing in every episode in a cartoon, it gives the vibe that the cartoon is for babies or for younger people. And Phineas and Ferb had singing every episode, and one day I just decided I'm done with this show, and I just stopped watching. And I might drop this show if they sing every episode. The singing doesn't sound good, and it just shouldn't happen every episode. It gives that sort of vibe, that sort of younger vibe that I brought up. And I've heard that this show reminds people of Regular Show, and I can see it. The characters are adults, they're silly, they sing together, and they're best friends. But Regular Show had a more mature air about it. Regular Show did not have singing every episode, and it usually sounded good, and they did more than singing. They did rap music and everything. They had rock music. They had a variety of music in Regular Show, whereas Apple and Onion just has some plain singing, and they sound like little tunes pretty much. Moving on to episode 2 of Apple and Onion, The Perfect Team. This episode starts off with a song. I'm dropping this show. Watch it or don't watch it. I don't care. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. I'm kidding, but chill out with all the singing. In this episode, Apple and Onion are playing a game together, and on my second viewing of this episode, I thought how this reminded me of how I played games with my friends. One of us is sitting at the computer while the other gives tips. I guess that's considered playing the game together. I don't really consider that playing the game together. That's just like someone helping you out, but sure. In this episode, Apple meets a cat outside their apartment, and this starts to ruin the relationship between the two, or should I say the three. And the cat prevents the two from finishing their video game because it's attached to Apple, and the cat just can't be alone. And the cat also attacks Onion, so you have all that going on. And overall, I enjoyed both episodes of Apple and Onion. I tried not to give spoilers for the entirety of the episodes. I just wanted to give you guys enough so you know what's going on. Give you enough to say, hey, I want to watch the show, or hey, I don't think I would be interested in this show. Just give you enough information. Apple and Onion is surprisingly good so far. I don't know how the other 8 episodes are, but right now, I like it and welcome it to the already large Cartoon Network lineup. I think the singing every episode needs to go. I have other episodes of Apple and Onion recorded. Apple and Onion are alright characters. I like to get more of their character traits and see more what they're like in different situations. And so far, I just know that they're both nice guys. Apple was portrayed as being naive, and Onion was portrayed as being a loser with no friends. And the voices of the characters are a little boring. They just sound like they're talking, if that makes any sense to you guys. Some cartoon character voices are all over the place, they sound wacky and everything, but this could be a difference in culture, and I don't think the voices should change or anything. It was just something that I wanted to point out. It's just my opinion. They just sound like people talking, you know, nothing really stands out. And maybe that's what they're going for, or maybe that's just how they intended for them to sound, which isn't a problem at all. It's just something I wanted to point out, just an observation. So what did you think about Apple and Onion so far? Should it get a second season? Anyways, that's it for me. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like my content and want to see more, be sure to subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and like me on Facebook. The links are below. I'm Sermo11. See you next time, and peace out.